What do you think is the future of video games? So there's a lot of conversations about AI helping expand maybe the storytelling aspects, the world creation aspects, becoming a tool that people can use more so, maybe creating more believable NPCs, that kind of thing. Um, but also there's, as we've talked about, the video game industry is changing and evolving and trying to figure out whether it's the indie game makers that will have more power, or these larger game makers will have more power. So, what do you think the future of games looks like?
I think with AI in mind in particular, I think the current state of AI trying to integrate it into development is mostly a hot mess.
Yeah.
But um, I do think that, games are a technology driven art form. And somebody much smarter than me once described it, and I'm paraphrasing, making a game is like making a movie if you had to invent the camera every time, because you're kind of inventing the technology of your specific game. And I think AI can play a role in that, and we'd be silly not to look at it as an option. The problem with AI right now is it's overconfident in what it tries to deliver. Like, it fooled around, obviously, like everybody, like, you mess around with, ChatGPT and Gemini, and you fool around with some of the art generation, and it's fun for non-artists to fool around on Midjourney, but it's mostly weird and shitty, and even, like, when trying to have AI answer for me, like, I don't normally make UI in a game, and so I'm trying to figure out, like, UMG and the Unreal Engine, and I'm asking ChatGPT to how to fix, like, a simple problem, like, how do I make the chat rap, And it, like, overconfidently gives me the wrong answer, and it's, like, right 1 in 10 times, so its hit rate has to be a lot better. I think there's a lot of moral concerns around AI when it comes to creative pursuits as well. Like, no one's creative work should ever be used by AI without their permission.
Hmm.
Voice actors and artists, it can't be lifting from them without their permission. That's just immoral. It's no different than just sort of stealing. So that's wrong. I think how I'm curious, like, especially as somebody who runs a small studio with 34 people, it's like, what are the points of tedium that maybe AI could help out with that I don't want to do? And I'm not going to hire someone to do. So I had like a really dumb example. I'm making a bunch of images. I sized them all incorrectly because I'm dumb and I'm not an artist. And I did it all in Photoshop. And I have like 2,000 images that are the wrong size. I can have ChatGPT resize those and zip it in a file for me, and it literally takes it like a minute to do that.
Hmm.
I wasn't gonna hire an intern to do it. I was just gonna work an hour later or 2 hours later that night to do it. Like, it made my life easier. It didn't take a job. That seems okay. Um, as long as that ethical line stays in place. What I don't worry about is no matter how good AI gets, never gonna draw a picture like Arnold sang. It's never gonna tell a story like Chris Metzen. The human spirit is irreplaceable.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words what is that magic that humans produce, but they do. Truly great creative minds, truly great creative teams. They create something special. It's hard to really articulate exactly what's missing with AI. What people call AI slop, because it creates really beautiful imagery and beautiful stories and very believable text, but it's not quite. It doesn't have that. I don't know what it is. The edge that's human. Maybe it's the imperfections.
Yeah, I think so. Like, AI to me right now, currently, it's like a interesting fever dream.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
at the point I'm at with it.
And a useful tool for the mundane tasks, like you said.
Yeah.
But do you think the small studios have a hope in the future of gaming?
Small studios are the future of gaming. The big studios basically acquire the small studios for new IP and ideas, and the small studios grow in. The really compelling, new, innovative ideas are going to come out of small studios.
What advice would you give to video game creators, small teams, if they want to create a truly special game?
Well, they know how to do it. I mean, if they're doing it, they know how to do it. It's more to video game developers in general. Own the craft, own our art form, stop giving it to these fucking corporate jackholes. You are the golden goose.
Yeah.
Keep your eggs.
Jeff, formerly from the Overwatch team, I have to say from the bottom of my heart, and I think I speak for millions of people, thank you for everything you've created in this world. Now that I've gotten a chance to see the new game, I can't tell you how excited I am to try it. Thank you for everything you've created. Thank you for everything you represent. Thank you for remaining and fighting for us as one of us. So, thank you. And thank you for talking today.
Thank you, Lex.